If you want to join an Uber business, watch this video quietly and listen well. Avoid Uber business if you are this person I'm going to read business. If you have these challenges that I'm going to read, please avoid Uber business. You will not survive, whether it is your car or it's a loan, whether it's a partner's car, you will not survive. Please, to the driver, if you are this kind of a person, avoid, and avoid again. Number one, if your bills are above 50K per month, or even 40, let's say above 40,000 per month, you will not pay these bills. Above 40,000, even if the car is yours, at some points you will fail. Trust me. If the car is yours, in fact, this one goes to someone who is owning a car. If you are not owning that car, whether it's loan or what, please, you should range around 30K. If your bill is more than 50K per month, even if it's your car, at some point you will not pay that bill. You will not pay your bills. And if you pay your bills, you may fail to maintain the car. Stay warned. Be warned. Please don't join Uber business. Find something to do with that money if your bills is more than 50K per month. Also, number two, if your wife complains about time, yeah, you have that wife, that woman, oh, he doesn't have time for me. He doesn't stay at home. He has no time for the kids. Oh, my kids. Oh, my children. I'm always alone at home. Please, you will lose your marriage if you are an Uber driver and you have this kind of a woman at home. So understand your wife first. Understand what is good for the family. Understand or make a decision to lose your wife. Then be an Uber driver. If you have that kind of a woman who will make a call, where are you, babe? Where are you? What's the time now? Maybe it's 8 or even 9. My friend, forget, because in this business, at some point, the whole day you will earn nothing and the business will show up at around 6. Or you will be planning to go home at 8. And then 30 minutes before 8, you get a ride to Kitengela. And you are living in Ruiru. What happens? By 8, by that time that you should be at home, you will be in Kitengela. Driving from Kitengela to Ruiru, the traffic, all the challenges and all that, you may then end up reaching home at around even 10 p.m. This may cost you your marriage or even problems and quarrels every day. So, please, if you have this kind of a woman who will be pimaing your time, mwenye anapima time yako, please, Uber business is not for you. Unless you want problems and you want to start them now. Your marriage and your job, up to you. As a man, be warned. Avoid Uber business if you have that kind of a woman. Number 3, if you are this guy who doesn't want to see long dresses, hautaki kuona manguo, hutaki kuona wanawake, you don't want to see beautiful women, you humanize a lot. The moment you hear that voice, you are already cheating. You will pay bills, brother. Why? Here, almost 70% of our clients are women. And also I will explain to you why most Uber customers are women. Number 1, most women, they don't want bills. You understand? Why? Sometimes the lady has money to buy his own car, but maintenance, she doesn't have that time. Hiyo ni time yangu ya nails. She doesn't have time for service, going for service. She doesn't have time for maintenance. They feel like these ones are disturbing, the cars are disturbing them. So they always use Uber because they have money for Uber, but maintenance and all that, they feel like that time is for salon and all that, so they don't feel. Secondly, another thing about women, they most women, they don't have that courage of driving, passing, maneuvering among within the other cars, other vehicles on the road. There's Niwaoga. Women, they don't like driving. Most women, they don't like driving, so that's why they use Uber a lot. Also, as an Uber driver, I can tell you that Uber came with something for men, for lovers, those dating. Instead of going for your woman in Dhika and go back to Kilimani, so that picking up your wife to work, so that you can drive, you guys will drive towards Mlolongo at home, Uber will just give you a one ride. You will just request a cab while at home in Kilimani. Your girlfriend will come from Ruiru one way instead of two way, because if you drive to pick your woman in Ruiru, you will have to go two rides, pick up and also to and fro. But with Uber, you will just request and it will be one ride. So that makes it, because mostly it is women who will come to their men. So that means most men request rides for their women. So understand that. Imagine spending an hour or even two with someone's wife, someone's girlfriend, and also sometimes a single lady who is visiting her parents back home. So if you are this guy who is humanizing a lot, you love women, you are not disciplined about women, my friend, you will die here. You will humanize until you die. So here, discipline and everything. Discipline is everything. Because at some point, let's say you humanize you have a beautiful woman this weekend, you will rent a B&B. Maybe because you are married, you can't take her home. You will find yourself a B&B. You will waste your time, drinks, food, and all that. And with Uber, that budget is almost 10K. That budget is almost 10K a night with a woman, a strange woman. That means it will take you another week to recover a one-day mistake you will lose. As an Uber driver, avoid. If you know very well that you are that kind of a person, please avoid Uber business. You will not survive here. You will feel like Uber are the problem, but you are the problem. So just find another business to do. Here you will face the reality, because if you can spend even 5K, sometimes even from Monday to Friday, an Uber driver cannot make even 5,000. So if you can spend 5,000 on in one day on a woman, not even anything to boost this business, my friend, you will suffer here even if the car is yours. So stay away from this business and find something to do. Another one is, if you are short-tempered, you don't want people to talk to you the way they want. Don't talk to me the way you want. Oh, you have problem with people. You are this person that you can't even keep silent. You can't even let people talk. You are hot-tempered. Avoid Uber business. Here we have clients who are toxic. Some of them, they are coming here to know what you think. They want to see what you can do. They are using you as an experiment from what they had on the internet. Oh, Uber driver, they adjusted my payment. I got an Uber driver who was asking for more. Oh, I got an Uber driver who was so toxic. So this guy will come here to experience. Mostly ladies, they always rely on the internet a lot. Uber clients, they rely on internet. One thing, they will try all of them. So if you are hot-tempered, you will end up having problem with every client and your app will be off. Bolt will switch you off. My friend, Avoid Uber business if you know very well that you are hot-tempered. According to me, most of them, because you will have 10 rides a day, 70 rides a week. Same question. At some point, I remain silent. You ask the same question, I remain silent, because I will not continue answering the same question, which is not even concerned to your ride, because the ride is about point A to point B. That's it. So why am I going to continue answering 1,000 questions on a single ride? How many questions? Go and do that your research somewhere. So I will remain silent unless you ask me about the ride. In most cases, I remain silent. So if you are this guy who will reply everything, avoid. Find a business somewhere. Uber business will ruin your life. Will ruin everything in your mind, everything. Please stay away from this business. Number 5. If you are this guy, wherever you see 1,000, you feel like, hey, hii ni mzinga. 2,000, hey, county tatu, mzinga tatu, hey, I have money. If you are this guy who always feel impressed with small money, or even if you see 10,000, you feel like you have made it. My friend, here you will see them every day. You will work for 6,000 shillings a day, but with the calculation, you will take home 1,000. But if you keep that money in your mind, you have money already even after spending it, if you don't know. If you feel so superior because of that money, you will have money even after you have spent it. Because 10,000 for this car, I have just replaced my battery. I've installed a new battery. A new battery is 12,800 Amaron. For that money, that's a 1 week money, but it has to be a 1 week of hard work. That means you will work the whole week without saving anything, but you had 10 to 15,000. So if you are this guy who is, wherever you see small money, you feel like staying home, oh, you want to relax, you have money. My friend, stay away from Uber business. You will fail. Avoid Uber business. Here, small money, 50,000 is a small money. That's just a gearbox. That's just a bumper. You may just live here just for a distance, like less than 500 meters. You get an accident and the bumper is down. 10,000 is just a side mirror on this car. So if you feel 10,000 is a lot of money, avoid Uber business. We will see 10,000 every day, but you will lose it in few days. You will spend it anytime, anyhow. So avoid. Anything can happen. So here, even if you have money, you work hard. You should work hard. Number 6, this guy will fail as an Uber driver. Whether it's yours, or it's loan, or a partner's car, you will not pay that partner. You will fail. You hate small cars. You want German. You want 15cc. I like Honda Fit Hybrid. Nissan Note, sijui Nismo. All those names. My friend, here, enjoy your Kadudu. You will enjoy the business. Go for Kadudu, you will enjoy the business. If you hate small cars, you hate driving small cars, avoid Uber business. Sijui, what do they call this Nissan Note? There is a Nissan Note here that is inakunywa kila mtu. There is a Nissan Note new model. What is it called? I will remember it and tell you. So avoid. If you want a bigger car, you want the likes of Honda Fit Hybrid, those are names. Avoid. The hybrid technology may save you fuel, but it will not save you on spares. It will not save you on the damages. It will not save you on many things. So avoid. If you want a bigger engine, avoid Uber business. Go for the 650cc, the cheapest you can. And if possible, find yourself a second-hand car. You will enjoy the business. But it is very risky because these cars, we use them a lot and no one buys them for private purpose. So finding the one that has not worked as Uber, not easy. Number 7, you love your weekends. If you love your weekends, every weekend you have meetings with friends. Oh, I've told you, I think in the last video, this one, that you may end up having nothing from Monday to Friday. From Friday, that's when you may end up working, having some money. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And mostly during the weekend, if you are working overnight, you have to have that discipline of weekend. Never mess your weekend. Even Premier League games, you will not watch them. You will have to focus on the weekends if you are a Sikusako guy. So if you love your weekends, you have meetings with friends, you want to go and drink, nyama choma, all that, avoid Uber business. You will fail. Only weekends, even those who work during the day, the church services, those going to church, those visiting their boyfriends, there is a lot of movements during the weekend. So avoid Uber business if you love your weekend. Another thing, if you are this person who is always on, Kesha, what, avoid. With Uber business, you have only one day off, which is not mandatory. For the past 1 month, I've not had my off day. I've always worked 7 days a week. And even with Uber business, even if you stay at home during that, on that day off, you will spend most of that time sleeping because you are tired. So please, stay away from many things, from these things. Your weekend, please avoid. If you are this person, if you love your evenings, jioni unataka kwenda kukaa base, this one mostly happened to my tribe. This one usually happened to most tribes from Nyanza. Luos, Luyas, Kambas. They love this idea of going home early, but not going to the house. They spend most of the time pale base. They talk to friends. They have friend zones where they have their stories as men. With Uber, you will have to stay away from that so that you can make money, because Uber, you will come home late. You will come home around 10 or even midnight. So if you are this guy, you value your friends, spending time with the friends, kukaa pale base, jaba base, all that, avoid. Avoid. Avoid Uber business. You will fail. Also, if you are this person, you can't even go a day without drinking. With Uber business, you have to be sober because you are always on the road. Always. 200 kilometers a day. So avoid drinking all the time. Avoid drugs. Bang, alcohol, and even mirror, chewing. It doesn't sound well with most clients, so you will fail. Drinking, you know what it can cause you on the road. You will end up causing more accidents, more problems to your car, and your earnings will just flee away. So avoid Uber business if you want to drink every day. If you want to drink all the time, if you want to drink and drive, you can't. On Uber business, you will suffer. And also, it is very risky to drink because we always work with drunk clients. Drinking may also cause problem to your temper. So drinking may cause some problems to your temper. And also drinking may also make it very easy for a client to manipulate you. A client will give you a drink that will make you sleep the whole year, the whole week. And where is the car? Where is your phone? So you will lose. You may drink something that may even end your life, because a client will tell you, most of the time they always tell me, will you take whiskey, bro? Will you have this one? I always tell them, if you want to give me a drink, just give it to me. I will drink it. I will drink it during my own time. That's my word. But if it's about that one you have, I can also go with it, but under one condition. At my time, I will drink it at home. It may stay in my house for a week or even a month. I don't care. So if you want to drink, unapenda pombe ya kubaiwa, stay away from Uber business. You may end up losing a car. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Please subscribe, give us a like, give us your comment. Here we talk more about businesses and everything about life. Please subscribe and give us a like. Thank you for watching.